Well, good morning. I'm going to start by showing you some footage of some real live accidents. These are taken from forward-facing cameras in clients' vehicles. Why anybody would just run into the back of a vehicle, I don't know. Try this one. That young lady had passed a test 3 weeks before. She came the wrong way around the island onto an A90 dual carriageway, and you've just seen a 44-tonner roll over. So what we know is accidents happen, and accident costs money. So who pays for them? The answer is you do, the insuring public. You might wonder how an insurance premium is calculated. For a motor premium, typically, for every £100 you pay in premium, £70 is allocated to claims. So that's the damage to your vehicle, the third party's vehicle, injury, property. £25 pays for the claims handling, the solicitors, the insurance company's office, all of the underwriting staff, and all the work that goes on behind the scenes. And if an insurance company's lucky, he makes £5, 5% in profit. You pull the accounts of most UK insurers, you'll see they're not making any profit at all in motor accounts. The more accidents you have, the more premium you will pay. There is a direct correlation between premiums and your claims experience. If you reduce claims, you can lower your insurance premium. Today I'm going to show you how, linking with a telematics system from MiX. You have to learn to manage risk. We'll start you with a competitive insurance premium, but what we will then do is help you manage risk with the use of what we call claims liaison managers, risk consultants. So when we find you've got a driver that's got a problem, what do? Well, firstly, we have the services of an in-house driver training company. I've got just over 70 highly qualified HGV trainers with CPC and SAFED accredited. So if there is a problem in your business, we can help you try and put it right. Let's look at a typical driver training model. If you look at accidents, generally, if you do nothing about it, they will increase. So you put a driver training program in, they work and they work really well. You'll get in year 1 to here, you'll get a significant reduction in claims. It will then plateau, and if you do nothing about it in year 3, it will go back up again. So what we advocate is an ongoing training program that you repeat every 3 years. Introduce driver profiling into your business. Don't just employ people, put them behind one of your biggest assets in your business and then just let them out on the road. You are responsible at law for the actions of a driver behind the wheel of a vehicle. So use driver profiling, a simple, quick 20-minute check as to what the driver can and cannot do, what his perception of what a roadway is. Make it part of your interview process. We use forward-facing cameras. All of the footage you saw are real accidents used with real cameras in our clients' vehicles. We have about 10,500 cameras in use on the public highway today. They're there to protect you, the customer, because if you have an accident, it will determine liability, not what a member of the public thought they saw. At the end of the day, those pictures can't lie. Crash for cash, there's much talked about, House of Commons and the press. Crash for cash is organised crime. This is the commonest form of a scam, a whiplash neck. Some of them, of course, are genuine, but 1,500 a day occur in the UK. And that's the sort of payouts that we're doing at the moment in the UK insurance industry for the various areas of the body that people complain about following an accident. Average simple whiplash neck injury I ran into the back of somebody, about £3,000. So what we do is we introduce somebody called a claims liaison manager, and their job is to work with you as a customer using your telematics data, analyze the data, and help you build a risk management program. We spot trends that are occurring and produce an action plan to put them right. So in effect, we help you tailor make, we don't do it for you, but we help you tailor make a risk management program to suit your business. If we look at telematics, I still maintain that telematics is the most important tool in analysing driver behaviour in this country. I see a situation in the next few years where insurance companies will charge premium not on accidents, but on how your drivers drive on a daily basis. If we look at claims experience, it tells us what's happened looking backwards. Your telematics data will predict what's going on in the future, and our job is to help you stop those accidents occurring before they happen. We've launched a new product at the show yesterday called Fleet Care Plus in partnership with MiX, and what we try to do is take the telematics information and build it into an effective risk management program with an insurance product. The concept is fairly simple. Analyze the data, put the risk management tools in, give you enhanced policy benefits, one of which is a profit share, which enables you to pay back your drivers or incentivize your drivers to drive better. It's backed by the biggest insurance company in the UK, Aviva, well respected. I have to say that because there's at least two Aviva gentlemen standing over there. Fourth largest in Europe, a very innovative insurer who recognises the importance of telematics. That's their advert over for the day. What we look to do is produce a driver league table, and you'll see a driver league table in a minute. So the telematics system we will work with has got to be able to demonstrate harsh braking, acceleration, excessive speed. And when we say excessive speed, depending upon the road speed, 37, 38 in a 30 is really not good. I suppose 58 in a 50, although it's still technically breaking the law, maybe not so much of a problem. Cornering speed. Those of you involved with articulated lorries will know the risk of jackknifing. And all of those things will also lead to fuel consumption improving. Under our policy, you get an enhanced profit share. We work with you over a 2-year period, and if the risk has improved, which we hope it will, then you get a proportion of your premiums back in the form of a profit share check. It's a 2-year loss ratio deal. No longer do you wait for the insurance company or the insurance broker to turn up and tell you what your premium is going to be. You will know because it's written into your policy document. There is a clause in there that tells you what your loss ratio is and what your increase or reduction in premium will be. The harder you work at managing risk, the lower your premiums. Nice little twist if you add a new vehicle to your policy and it's written off. It's not been done in the heavy goods vehicle market before, but we will give you a brand new vehicle to replace it, like you would get on a normal private car policy. But the important thing is we'll also provide risk management support. So, telematics so far will help fuel consumption, gives you a tracking device, helps you manage your fleet, and now there is an insurance benefit for the first time. These are MiX extracts, and if you just look at the harsh braking, harsh acceleration, it's not rocket science to work out that the man who is blue and the man who is green are the offenders. And what they're doing, harsh acceleration, harsh braking, I know they're tailgating. I know those two people are going to run into the back of somebody. I'm going to get injury claims coming in to see us. So we would take those guys out and start training those first. We produce league tables. This typical league table off a mixed system, and clearly I'm going to start with the 5 guys at the bottom in red. You don't want that to happen. Not a good one. But why did it happen? How can a bus drive under a bridge? Well, you can see it can't for starters, but what I want to know now is perhaps did he go on a diverted route? Did he not know the road? That claim had got 6 people injured. The vehicle is a write-off. But what speed was the bus doing? What happened? Telematics will give us lots of important information in claims diagnosis. So if we take telematics data, combine it with camera footage you've seen earlier, you can see how we can determine legal liability. Were you at fault, or more importantly, were you not, and defend the claim? The other thing it enables us to do is prevent the escalation of fraudulent claims. Our company's involved at the moment with a case that will be going to Crown Court in the UK. You'll see it on national TV in a few months' time, of a gang that have now asked for 112 incidents to be taken into account on an average claim of about £30,000 a go. Just work out how much money is involved in fraudulent claims. As I said to you, it really is big business and organised crime. So, to lower risk, it has to be a culture change. It starts at the top in your business. It's not the transport manager's job or the driver's job. It starts with the man at the top and filters down. We will work with you. We won't do it for you, but we will work with you in building that risk management program that's so vital. I started earlier on by saying lower claims equals lower premiums. In addition, you have all of the benefits of the policy we talked about. So who are Towergate? Just very quickly, we're the largest independently owned insurance brokers in Europe. Over 170 acquisitions, businesses that we bought out in the last 15 years. Over 4,000 committed staff. The other 500 of us will be committed shortly. We handle £2.8 billion in insurance premium, so makes us one of the largest players in the UK. What makes us different is the range of products and services we develop. It's not sufficient to bring out a truck insurance product. You have to build with it risk management programs. And as a consequence, 97.4% of our clients renew with us last year. As I said, accidents do happen. We can't stop them occurring, but we can try and reduce the risk that they will happen. So just try this one to finish. The driver of that vehicle had been on a driver training program a week before, and he reckons he owes the driver training program his life. That ambulance just happened to be down the road. We can help to reduce the risk of accidents and therefore lower insurance spend. So, in summary, accidents cost money. Our aim is to help you manage risk and therefore lower your insurance premiums using a telematics device. It has to be a telematics device that will give driver behaviour, like the MiX system. We will give you the tools and the assistance to do so, and more importantly, reward you with profit share when you do. Thank you for listening.